Hey friends, my name is Alan Lee with Honestly Handyman Services out of Sacramento, California, and thanks for joining in on another awesome WLOG today. So let's get started on this thing. So today we've got a super cool project going on. It is Monday right now. I feel like I need to rest up from my weekend, man. I had a crazy weekend. Had a lot of fun, went on a little road trip. Great time. But anyways, today we got a pretty cool project going on. We are working for a good friend of mine on his rental property that he has. It was actually his first house that he ever bought for his family, and then when his family moved, he kept that house as a rental house. And the last tenants, man, they just trashed it. So he's done a whole lot of work to it himself. He painted it and all that, all this and that. And one thing he needs from me to do is to replace a pocket door track. So that's the mission for today. There's a few other knick-knack items that I'm doing at the job, but that's the main thing, is replacing that pocket door track, which I'm pretty excited about. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, we're here at the rental, and there's a little bit of flooring work being done here, but this is the pocket door that needs to be replaced here. As you can see, there's some damage to the inner frame here, but it shouldn't be a big deal. But this is the old frame up here. Like, the old tenants, they just totally jacked this up. I don't know what they did, but basically what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to cut a hole right here to access the screws and get the new frame installed. And then we're going to need to patch that back up. And we have an old closet door that we're going to make work for this. So let's get to it. Alright, now that we got our hole cut, we just need to get our old track out. Alright, there's our old track. Now we just got to put our new track in. Alright, we got our old track out. We just need to fix this little piece of metal here, and then put our new track in, and we're going to need to remove this interior trim to get our new door on. Alright, so here's my new track assembly. And basically it comes with a whole bunch of goodies. It comes with some new rollers and the new roller deal that hooks to the top of the door, and some instructions. So we're going to get going and get this thing cut to size and get it installed. See, this is the way these lock tabs work. So this will mount up to the top of our door, and this slides right in here, and then you lock it right in. And then that slides right into our track. Okay, I got my track cut to size. I got this interior trim removed. I just got to fix this guy right here, and then put my new track up, and then get my door. It's an old closet door, so it's not exactly the right thing, but we're going to make it work because they don't want to have to go and buy a new one. But yeah, same thing. I mean, it's an interior slab door, so it'll work just the same. Alright, I test fitted my rack up there, so I'm going to go ahead and drop these rollers in there. And the instructions say you want to offset the side where there's only one roller, just to offset the weight. So we're going to set it up like that. So now our rollers are on there, and we're ready to put it up. Okay, and here's what it looks like in here. So you see in here we can access to put our screws in. This is the old closet door that we got down from the rafters. It's pretty dang nasty. Alright, this door was pretty nasty, but we rinsed it off and washed it off, but it's still got some black marks on it, but it'll probably need to be painted. But we're going to go ahead and get these old closet door rollers off and put the new rollers on so we can put it up. Okay, we got it rough installed here. Man, this door doesn't look very good. It's going to be painted, so it'll look a lot better, but it's looking pretty good. I mean, it's a pocket door, where a pocket door was not before. Okay, pocket door's in. This will kind of give you a better idea of what I've been doing here. So you can kind of see, this is the hole that I used to drill my screws into the track there. So that's kind of where the pocket door goes, in that little cavity there. Alright, so we're pretty much done. We just need to get the trim put on the, we just need the trim put around the door frame on the inside here, and then we are pretty much done with this project. the drywall all buttoned up. Now we're just going to throw a coat of mud on there. One thing you need to make sure you need to do, or rather not do when you're doing something like this, is make sure you don't use too long of screws. Because it would be a big bummer if you got it all together and found out your door no longer slid because you used too long of screws right here. So, word to the wise. Now the next step is to install this pocket door latch in this pocket door. Now it already has this closet door thing, and it's actually too deep for me to cover with this, so we're gonna have to go above it. It's not gonna look the best, but unfortunately that's what we're gonna have to deal with. I mean, since we have that slab, you know, that's the one we wanted to go with, or the owner wanted to go with, so we're gonna have to do that. So we're gonna do it about right here. Never installed one of these latches, but from what I understand, you basically just have to cut the door and insert it in. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do and get this thing installed. I'd say this guy's getting a little dull. Alright, I need to cut it just a little bit deeper that way to make it fit. Someone asked a little while ago in our Handyman Journey group what this little thing was on the edge of the on the drill driver, or on this adapter here. And basically what it is, it's just to hold a screw. And just for example for that, so like say you have a screw here, that slides up like that, so you can spin it while holding this, and it spins independently of your hand basically. So your hand is out of the way, so you're not like trying to do this and it's all wobbly. So it may seem rudimentary, but you know, we're here to help all people, so that's what that guy is for. All right, I would say that's a success. We got a door lock installed. That's pretty sweet. So now we just need to put our jam in and we'll be good to go. Man, that pocket door definitely looked pretty nasty, but the homeowner's going to paint it before the tenants move in. It needs a little bit of painting around the trim and all that, just because it was all banged up from the old one. I don't know what the old tenant did, but man, they like totally had their way with the old pocket door. Like, it was all messed up. So yeah, so that's going to get painted and all that. So all right, we are all done with that house. I hope y'all can see me here. It's dark, obviously. Man, getting closer like into fall kind of sucks, because it you know, it gets dark sooner. I hate that. I hate it that it gets dark sooner. But anyways, we did have to go a little bit into the evening in this one. Actually, my wife brought me dinner, so that was pretty sweet. And we had some dinner together, so that was kind of nice. We had a picnic by the pool of the house. That was pretty sweet. But yeah, the job went well. Got that pocket door track installed and all that, so that's pretty fun. And I installed that pocket door latch, which I've never installed that before either. Hey, at this job there was a flooring contractor doing some flooring there while I was working, and it was always like, I'm always kind of nervous. Like, I don't know if you guys are, but I'm kind of nervous like when other like contractors are working around, because I feel like, well, I'm just a handyman. I'm just like a jack of all trade. But like, honestly, I feel like we don't need to be that way. I feel like we are handymen, and that's like proud. Like, we should be proud of that, because we are like, we don't just focus on one thing. We know a whole crap load of stuff. Or at least we pretend to. No, we do for sure. But yeah, man, and so I love it. So I ended up talking with the guy, super cool guy. His name was Eric. That was super fun to chat with him and kind of, you know, hear a little bit about his life story and what he's been up to and how long he's been doing flooring for us. That's been fun. So got that pocket door all back installed, and I also replaced a light fixture while I was there. So pretty good job. So I'm pretty excited for tomorrow. I get to do a gate job, so that's pretty sweet. Some big old double gates, so that'll be fun. That'll be a fun job. So that is tomorrow, and then later this week I'm going on vacation for my honeymoon. So pretty sweet about that. Not my honeymoon, my anniversary. It was my honeymoon 6 years ago. Now it's my anniversary. So pretty sweet. Looking forward to that. So that'll be fun, taking some time away with my wife, and that'll be great. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you guys had a fantastic day today. I mean, or will have a fantastic day if you guys are watching this in the morning. But thank you all so much. I appreciate every one of you, and I hope you all have a fantastic one. We'll see you on the next vlog.